In the dark underbelly of 6th century Constantinople, a powerless little girl, just 5 or 7 years old, was ripped from innocence and forced into a world of relentless sexual exploitation, constant fear, and total degradation. She was trafficked as a child, groomed into humiliating public performances, her body used and commodified for the entertainment of powerful men. Every day brought terror, the dread of abuse, the shame of survival, the crushing weight of a society that saw her as nothing more than an object. Yet this same broken, exploited child would rise from those horrors to become one of the most powerful women in all of history. Empress Theodora, the ruthless ruler who commanded an empire and ordered the slaughter of 30,000 people. This is the shocking story of survival, revenge, and absolute power born from the ashes of unimaginable suffering. Before we begin, where are you watching from? Drop your city in the comments. And if you support real stories like this, hit subscribe to help us keep these stories coming. Now, let's dive into today's story. Constantinople in the early 500s was a city of dazzling contrasts. 500,000 people crammed into marble palaces, soaring churches like the original Hagia Sophia, and seedy taverns where vice thrived unchecked. Emperor Anastasius presided over an empire still echoing Rome's grandeur, but beneath the surface lurked systemic cruelty. The factions, blues and greens, dominated not just racing, but politics and violence, their rivalries spilling into the streets. Theodora's entry into this world was merciless. Her mother's desperation led to public displays of the girl's talents, but talent alone wasn't enough. Survival demanded submission. As Theodora grew, her beauty, wit, and resilience drew attention. She became a celebrated actress, known for sharp intelligence amid the depravity. Yet the toll was immense, navigating predatory officials, enduring betrayals, and bearing the stigma that branded her forever tainted. Around age 18, she left Constantinople as the concubine of Heliopolis, a governor in North Africa. The relationship soured. Abandoned in a foreign land, she faced starvation and despair. In Alexandria, a turning point arrived. Encountering monophysite Christianity, a faith emphasizing Christ's divine suffering, she found solace in its message of endurance. Converting deeply, she returned to Constantinople around 522, reinventing herself as a wool spinner near the palace, shedding the actress's life for quiet piety. Fate intervened dramatically. Justinian, the brilliant nephew and heir of Emperor Justin I, met her and was captivated not just by her looks, but by her mind and unbreakable will. Their love defied Byzantine law. Senators could not marry actresses seen as morally corrupt. Justinian, undeterred, convinced his uncle to repeal the ban in 525. They married, and when Justin died in 527, Justinian became emperor, crowning Theodora as his equal. As Empress, Theodora transformed. She advised on every major decision, her monophysite beliefs tempering religious policy amid fierce, orthodox monophysite divides. But her reforms bore the scars of her youth. She outlawed child trafficking, shuttered state brothels, established sanctuaries for former prostitutes, granted women divorce and inheritance rights, and made rape a capital crime regardless of class. These weren't abstract policies. They were vengeance against the system that had exploited her, a deliberate dismantling of the horrors she once endured. Her ruthlessness peaked in 532 during the Nika riots. Factional clashes escalated into citywide rebellion against high taxes and corruption. Mobs united under Nika chants, burning Constantinople and proclaiming a rival emperor. Justinian wavered, ready to flee. Theodora stood firm. In words that echoed through history, she declared that an emperor's purple was a fine burial shroud, better death than exile. Her resolve saved the throne. Generals Belisarius and Mundus trapped 30,000 rioters in the Hippodrome, the very place of her childhood torment, and slaughtered them in a massacre that secured absolute power. In the years that followed, Theodora and Justinian rebuilt the empire grander than ever. The new Hagia Sophia rose as a testament to their reign. She influenced diplomacy, supported missions, and appeared in Ravenna's mosaics as a majestic equal to her husband. Theodora died in 548, likely of cancer. At around 51, Justinian never remarried, mourning her profoundly. Her legacy endures, a survivor who turned abuse into advocacy, fear into ferocity. In an era that crushed the powerless, she proved one woman's will could conquer empires. From the powerless girl stripped of innocence in Constantinople's shadows rose history's most dangerous Empress, a tale of survival, revenge, and absolute power that still haunts the ages. If you support real stories, like and hit subscribe to help us keep these stories coming.